So today we'll be talking about Exbolt 68. This will be the full review and talk about it as well as the giveaway. So of course, stay tuned as always until the end for the giveaway details if you want to win this Exbolt 68. So I'm recording this at 2:30 in the morning because I know you guys are curious. What are my thoughts about Exbolt 68? It is of course YoneX's newest string. It is the Exbolt series of strings. So it comes before it is the 63 as well as the 65. So while the 63 was all about repulsion and the Exbolt 65 was more about being an all-rounder while still being very high performance, the Exbolt 68 is going to be a durability string, but still retain that high performance, overachieving Exbolt, I guess, characteristic. So as the name suggests, the Exbolt 68 is 0.68 meters in gauge, or sorry, millimeters in gauge, as the name as well as the packaging will tell you. So this puts it in comparison against things like BG65, BG65 Ti, and Nano G95, which are all actually thicker strings than Exbolt 68s. So of course, Exbolt 68 is actually 0.01 millimeters thicker, or sorry, thinner than BG65 and Nano G95, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're realizing that this is also in the same category as a durability string and it's way thinner than all the others, it's very impressive. For context, this is the same thickness as BG80, which is a performance string. So we have a durability string at the same gauge as a performance string, which should tell you how far YoneX's technology when it comes to the string has advanced. Also, should tell you how confident they are in the durability of the string. While relatively thick to Exbolt 65 or to Exbolt 63, this is very thin compared to other durability strings that Yonex has released in the past. So I'll touch briefly over what makes Expo 6868 special. And basically, right, it has the forged fiber technology. We've seen the 63 and the 65. It has the elasticity outer, that the Expo 65 introduced, and it's also applied with the same nano alloy technology. But what makes this different is they reshaped the forged fiber to be more of an oval shape, which they claim helps reduce deformation and basically makes it more resistant to, I guess, structural changes upon impact, which helps with smashes, and it also helps with, of course, durability. So as you guys have seen, I've done some initial test work. It was like one of the last few videos I posted, so go check that out. If you haven't, I'll tag it in this video as well. The smashes on these are a lot of fun. They're a lot of easy to access compared to Expo 63 or 65. So with the Expo 63, you really have to swing ridiculously fast to get a good smash out of it, just because you have so little time, so little contact time, I guess, with the shuttle, because usually the repulsion is going to be working against you because it's going to want to fly off of the shuttle, or sorry, the racket as soon as possible. Expo 65 is a little bit better because you have a little bit more shuttle hold because of that elasticity outer, but still, Expo 65 I would consider is a quite repulsive string still. Expo 68, of course, is thicker, right? It has that less movement on the strings because it is thicker. It doesn't deform as much because of that oval-shaped forged fiber, and you can really tell in the smashes as well. Go watch again the initial feedback if you have not already. So we know that this is good for smashes. What is it not so good at? So obviously control was not good. Anything that required really good handwork or skills in the mid-court I struggled with in the beginning. There was a lot of shots that if I was using Exbolt 65 would have definitely gone over, and it would have been good quality. But when I was using this, it would just hit the top of the tape, or it would just not go over, or it'd be super loose, right? So you have to, if you're coming from Expo 63 or 65, you just have to get over the fact that there is no repulsion on this, so you're just gonna have to adjust to having to push a little bit more, if that makes sense, when it comes to your drives, when it comes to your flicks, when it comes to anything mid-court, and when it comes to basically just using pitik and small actioned shots or strokes in badminton. So again, the same thing can kind of be said in the front. So because there is no, I guess, repulsion, there's not much feedback. So people that are used to a lot of feedback and repulsion and controlling that and using that to their advantage will not have a good time trying to use this in the front. So other people though that are used to a lot more shuttle hold, that are used to not having a repulsive string, will like this. I think in general, I would still prefer Exbolt 65 compared to this, of course, especially in terms of control. I think the shuttle hold on the Exbolt 65 is enough, but definitely this probably has better control for me than the Exbolt 63. So of course everyone is going to be asking, like, what are my thoughts in comparison or in addition to Exbolt 63 and 65? So for me, the Exbolt family is now complete, right? Exbolt 63 is their power, their quick repulsion string, right? Their quick repulsion string, if you guys read right here. Exbolt 65 is, I would say, their control string. It's really more of a magical all-rounder, and I've talked about this many times in the past, but Exbolt 65 is truly magical. It really is such a great, well-rounded string, right? And then, of course, now we have Exbolt 68, which is their durability string. But the thing is, right, all of Exbolt is quite durable. Exbolt is kind of a line of string that is all about no compromises, right? Like 0.63 millimeters for the Exbolt 63 is super thin, yet it is quite a durable string. It does not break all that often, right? It has great repulsion. It has okay control, right? Again, Expo 65 is amazing in basically every aspect. It's very well rounded. Most people should be using it, right? And then this, right? So compared to the 65 and 63, this is definitely not as exciting or as more of a performance string. Like, it's very easy to make a good thick string. It's very hard to make a good thin string, like the .63 from Expo 63. With that being said, however, if you compare this to other durability strings in the Yonex lineup, so again, like before I mentioned BG65, BG65 Ti, the NG95, this is miles ahead of every other durability string that Yonex has at this moment. Like, if you're using BG65, 65 Ti, or the NG95 for whatever reason, please do yourself a favor. Once your 20-year-old string finally snaps, or finally you get tired of having horrible feedback because it's a durability string, please give this a try. It is not horrible. Like, I would not mind using this on like a daily use racket. So definitely for like a performance or like a tournament setting, I would use Expo 65 or 63. But like if I wanted trying to save money, or if I was trying to, I guess, not have my strings break so much, which I mean they don't, but if I did break strings all the time, I would not mind using Expo 68 at all. Like, yes, you are going to be hitting super hard in the back, and yes, you will be losing a little bit of repulsion in the front, but if you're coming from other durability strings, I think this is a direct upgrade in basically every way. The only time that this is a downgrade is if you're coming from like Expo 65 or 63, because you will definitely notice the loss of repulsion here. All right, guys. So of course for the giveaway, same thing as usual, guys. It'll be the first link in my bio. So click the link in my bio, and then you will see a little pop-up that will say Exbolt 68 giveaway, and you just do all the steps, or however many little or however little as you want, and you will be signed up for the giveaway. And I will give it away sometime next week. So you guys still will be one of the very first users in the Philippines to try Exbolt 68. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching this review. I know it's very ranty. I know it's very sudden. I wanted to get this out as soon as possible, so this is not going to be edited that much. I'm just going to put like auto captions and all that. But yeah, I hope you find this helpful. I hope this helps you make a better purchasing string decision for your next string. If you have any comments, if you have any questions about Expo 68 or anything in general, please drop it down below, and I will be answering questions. So yeah, good night. Bye-bye, and good luck. Hope you guys win this. Bye-bye.